Good afternoon, guys, from very, very sunny, warm Melbourne, Australia. It's Shelley here. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday evening or Sunday morning, wherever you might be around the world listening. We're going to get into some Mavis and Mudhead. It's been a while since I've done Mavis and Mudhead. So they've come up with a lot, actually. A lot of videos, but the one we're going to do today, we might do another one as well, but this first one that we're going to do today was posted 4 days ago. Mavis and Mudhead, Alexandra Rodriguez hitting new lows, and I think we all kind of know what that's about, and it'll be very interesting to hear what these lovely ladies' opinion is on Alexandra. So let's get started.
Heifer time.
Hello, it's Karen.
And Ruth. Hello. Tuesday. Yeah. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, yeah? Every day's a Tuesday.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, so today, obviously, we've got a bit of Alejandro. And we're going to be covering quite a bit of this video because
because this is long for them. For them to do a 31-minute one is quite long. I love these ladies. They can't stand her as much as myself.
Me feeling some kind of way when I was editing it down, and there's a little bit to talk about. So unfortunately she will be making an appearance quite a bit. Now we could recap it, but I feel it's probably better coming from the horse's mouth.
Yep.
Lovely.
Just so we're all clear on what she actually did say.
Brace yourselves, viewers.
Yes, shall we?
Let's.
With the holiday season coming up, I am actually going to go into Aldi right now and buy a bunch of food to bring to my local food pantry. So also along with that, with the government shutdown on November 1st, at least as of right now from what I'm seeing, it looks like SNAP benefits are going to be cut off. And it's a really, really great time to donate to your local food pantry if you're able to. So I just wanted to share this in the vlog purely because I want to inspire other people.
Oh God, this is painful. This is painful watching her shit talk. It really, really is. I mean, it's always painful, don't get me wrong, but it's even more painful watching her shit talk about this subject, because it's always a good time to donate to your local pantry. It doesn't have to be just because the SNAP benefits are getting stopped. And come on, seriously, she wants to influence other people. She wants to influence Miss Consumerism wants to influence people to go and buy at least $40 worth and give to the pantry.
Bring awareness.
Love it.
And just, if you're able to do so, it's really, really helpful for so many people to go donate to your local food pantry.
Here's what we don't need, Alejandro.
Is her telling us?
Don't need any pontificating.
Yes.
We don't need any preaching or lecturing from a great big obese failure of a person. You are not the person to tell us how to be aware of social problems.
Oh, that is so true. Love you, ladies.
What's going on in the world, how people are hungry, how people are food insecure. It's not just at Christmas.
No.
You stupid.
Exactly what I just said. It's all year round. It's not just at Christmas. She thinks they're just literally got nothing to eat at Christmas. During the year, they're fine, but come to Christmas, they've got nothing.
Stupid woman.
Yep.
It's been going on for years. And you going to Aldi, where I think they do very cheap tins of beans, don't they?
They do.
Lovely. Go to Aldi, spend a couple of bob. You still won't sleep at night. Telling me
Yep.
what society needs.
Yes.
I don't need it. Shut up.
Yep.
I'll tell you what narcissists cannot do, Alejandro. They cannot feign empathy, because you don't possess empathy as any kind of feeling or emotion.
That's it.
We know that because, let's hark back to your stepsister, shall we, who, we all know, was grossly mistreated by Daddy in a sexual way, for which you went to prison for 10 years, I believe. Did you have any empathy for your own stepsister, your own flesh and blood?
Nope.
No, you did not.
Nope.
Do not sit in the car and feign empathy for the masses.
That she doesn't know.
what they are to you. They're just masses. They're just peasants out there.
That's right.
They're not people. You just see this as something you should be doing.
Yep.
You've seen it online somewhere, haven't you?
Yes,
You've
she
seen
has.
other people start to do it, and so you're jumping on the bandwagon.
Absolutely.
This is not about you wishing to be at all charitable, because you're not. You have not got a charitable bone in your fecking body.
Oh, I love these ladies. Yes, give it to her.
And the only reason you have started doing these little donations here and there is because we brought that up quite a few videos ago, where you dropped in, what was it, 25 cents into rounding up the change at the drive-through, and we pulled you to bits on that one, didn't we? Because with all the money you've got and all the things you're flexing, all the brand deals, all the sponsorships, all the PR packages you get,
All the waste.
exactly.
Yep.
No. No, this ain't gonna wash love at all.
And we notice you've monetised it.
Of course.
Oh,
And
of course she monetised it. Of course.
well, let's let this run on a bit.
All right.
And with the holidays coming up, like donating to the food pantry is a really great way to help and give back to people. So we're going into Aldi and grab a bunch of non-perishables.
The nerve of someone like her trying to tell people how to be human and how to behave. Her. The one who couldn't give a rat's ass what happened to her stepsister. The one who doesn't really even give time to her son. She's trying to tell us how to be human, a good human being. Oh, get stuffed.
I usually grab like pastas, beans, mac and cheese, cereal, things like that. I know it's a lot of people think it's cringy to share these things in the vlogs or online. I don't think it is, only because when I see other people do these things, I'm like, oh yes, I want to go do that too. I want to help.
Yeah,
so hopefully
because you forget the rest of the year. You only remember when you see other people doing it on TikTok and think, oh, that might be good filler content for my video.
seeing this, you will be
Certainly not out of the generosity of her heart, that's for sure.
inspired to do the same, and we can help to bring people food who need it.
And here's what you should have done, Alejandra. You should have quietly gone to a food bank,
Yep.
said to them, look, I know loads of people at Christmas get all bloody guilty and give you loads of tins of beans just to make themselves feel good, but I'm going to do it different. You people at the food bank know what your users need.
Yeah.
Here's a cheque for 10 grand, sort them all out.
10 grand? Oh my God. Oh my God. She would never.
Yeah.
And then shut up about it. But no, few tins of beans and a bag of rice and you're everybody, aren't you? You loathsome person.
Oh, I love you, ladies.
I don't know whether you noticed, Ruth, that during that little speech there that she gave as well, she was not at all sincere about it.
No.
She wasn't even looking at the camera.
No.
It wasn't a heartfelt plea. She was looking all around, anywhere but at the camera, because there was no depth behind it. There was no sincerity. She was just saying what she believed people would like to hear.
Yes.
I can't even believe she thinks that anybody thinks anything she says is genuine, but
What her stupid stands do.
that's just me.
Yeah. You see, actions give you away, Alejandro. You can speak all the words you want, but words are meaningless
Yep.
without the right emotion, without the right inflection, with
Exactly.
the right depth. You have none of those things. You're just going through the motions, and it's so painfully obvious.
Mimicking emotions is not your thing, girl.
No.
It's not the thing of any narcissist, is
No,
it?
it isn't.
Because they can't do it. You can't mimic what you haven't got.
That's exactly right. They try and mimic, but you can't mimic it. Because it's not genuine. It's not coming from the heart.
And this right here cancels out all the previous speech that she made, because she was just doing all that out of the goodness of her own heart. And yet she went into Aldi and she bought loads of the basic foods, shall we say, the cheapest foods, filled bagfuls up with them. Great,
Yeah,
good
but
for you.
this was $12, guys. Come on. This is peanuts. $12. Look how happy she thinks she's gotten a fucking bargain.
And then she got home and she's bought this. It was a bargain. It's a cookie jar shaped like a Christmas tree. It was $12.99. What a bargain. Do you know that $12.99, Alejandro, could probably have fed a family for a week if they ate very frugally on all the basic foods.
My goodness, you see a lot of people budgeting on YouTube live on $10 a week.
Yeah,
Real.
yeah. So you've just negated all that act of kindness that you did because you managed to buy yourself something out of it, didn't you?
Well, it's actually the fact that she opened her gob and said, I'm going to do this because it's a good thing. That automatically cancels it out.
That's exactly right.
In the eyes of the universe, in the eyes of any
And
god
you certainly don't go linking the fucking products.
that you believe in, That can't... Look what I'm doing, it's so good. Yeah, no.
And she's going to go on to show us some stuff that she bought from Aldi, from the charcuterie section.
Oh, not the bargain, not the basic.
No, not the basic,
No.
your tins of beans and your pasta. No, she's having company
Oh, wow.
the next day, and so she's buying these items from the charcuterie section, so they'll be a little more pricey. But the peasants
That's right.
Yeah.
got all the basic stuff, because that's
exactly.
how she treats people.
That's how...
To her, we're just all peasants. We don't matter. We're inconsequential. We can make do with a cheap tin of beans. We don't need anything nice at Christmas. You know, they're out.
Pretty much these ladies are saying what I said. I love them so much. They are so genuine. They are so elegant and classy. I love you ladies.
Families out there who would really appreciate the thoughtfulness of a nice gift at Christmas, or who've got kids that they can't afford to buy anything for.
Yeah.
That your $12.99 could have bought a nice gift for somebody.
Not
That
only
the
that, I wonder if these ladies are going to cover the fact that she ends up buying the full-size candy bars. And she spent like $180 on them.
money you spent on the charcuterie foods could have actually paid for a couple of gifts for kids. But hey, you do you, Alejandro. We know how charitable you are, love. And by the way, we're going to see now what exactly she bought, because she is having company the next day and she's putting on food. And this is what she's bought for the company. Well, this won't be all that she's going to get tomorrow when the company are there, because she said this really is just like an aperitif, if you like, nibbles. Appetizers.
Yeah, because they're buying pizza, aren't they? She could eat pizza every single day.
They will, in fact, order either pizza or Chinese.
Oh, well.
Let's just see what she bought.
Well, I suppose the people who can't afford food haven't got food in the cupboard. That's probably what they do when they've got no food in.
Yeah.
Order a pizza and Chinese.
Yeah, probably.
Making me angry.
Some friends over tomorrow, so I
Not friends, the Yarman's family.
got some Halloween sugar cookies. I know Halloween and Christmas, where are we? I'm gonna make a little charcuterie. So I got cinnamon bun covered pretzels,
God, would she fucking... Oh my God, how I can't stand when she shortens her words.
pastry triangle crackers, salt and pepper scalloped crackers, some little zero sugar sausage bites, some Italian breadsticks. They have a whole charcuterie section. Pumpkin pie caramel clusters,
The peasants wouldn't like to have any of that stuff, would they? No.
some pumpkin spice wafer rolls. I already put the cheese in the fridge, and then tomato sauce for dinner tonight. End of lime tortilla chips.
So, do explain, Alejandro, how any of those foodstuffs fit in with your WW weight loss plan.
Nope.
Because to me, they all look fairly calorific. They all look like they're going to be a lot of points.
Carbohydrate.
Yes.
Puff pastry triangles and scalloped bollocks.
Caramel clusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to whet your appetite.
Yeah, this is just the aperitif,
For your
so,
dinner.
you know, and then there's going to be a pizza or Chinese. Of course, she's not going to partake of any of that because she's a very good Weight Watcher. Oh, then again, she's
She'll be watching. She's going to be watching all the food she's going to be eating.
probably saved up all her weekly points. Bollocks.
Bollocks.
And in this same fucking vlog, she's going to talk about how her weight has plateaued and she doesn't know why. Can you believe this shit?
Has she turned into a comedy show,
You
Karen?
can't make this up.
Are we looking at this all wrong? Is there some humour to be had here?
No.
Because she's a fucking joke.
No. In this instance, no. I cannot drag up any sense of humour for this knut today.
No.
I really can't.
No.
Yeah, you can't, because it's too much of a serious matter. That's why. And because you ladies take it seriously. Unlike her.
She's absolutely beyond the fecking pale.
So I had prepped dinner earlier. I've made it in the vlog before. I don't know if it's like boring to watch me cook things that I've already made. I mean, I
She's trying to push Bruno away from her son, would you? Instead of going to get him a bloody treat and give it to him.
probably should just show it, because vlogging 3 days a week, posting 3 days a week is tough. Mostly just because like life is repetitive. Life is a lot of the same things over and over. I know you guys don't get.
Poor Bruno, look at him. He wants what Anderson is eating. He breaks my heart, that dog.
Bored though, so I do appreciate that, because I do live a simple little life. I think I like this little life.
She lives a simple life. She lives a simple life. I will just leave that thought with you all.
You wish that all you were coming across as is boring, because that's just the surface, Alejandro. You're a fascinating insight into narcissism.
Yep.
Narcissism mothers, the way they live their lives,
Selfish people.
the way they rationalise,
Yep.
mental gymnastics,
Yep.
all of it, it's all there. So you wish you were boring. I mean, you are boring.
Actually, Someone said in the comment section that they thought Bruno was small, and I said, no, I don't think so. I think it's because they've just... But no, I think you guys are right. He actually has lost a lot of weight. He is very skinny. He is very skinny. He was not that skinny before. He really is. Sorry, I take that back when I said that I don't think he is. I do think he is.
But when you get under that boring, by the heck, what a pit of snakes.
Yes.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Alejandro, it's your channel, it's your content, you're the only person that's making it, so if even you feel it's boring, and believe me, that comes across in your vlogs, it comes across that you are bored, you are doing the same things over and over, even you can't sum up the right enthusiasm for it now.
Yeah, because she doesn't have a life.
So, here's a tip, why don't you do something different? You're doing the same things day in, day out. No, your stands might not find it boring. Some of them, but a lot of them do. The same as a lot of them have asked you repeatedly not to keep doing the WW recipes because they don't want to see them.
Yep.
They want you to go back to the way you used to vlog. Not all food related. Nobody wants to sit and watch you getting fatter again because you're stuffing your face. How about, this is what a lot of us would really love to see, effort put in with your family. Yes, family life can be humdrum, it can be routine, but people that have a humdrum routine life don't have YouTube channels and don't claim to be or have any entertainment value. And that's what you should be offering. You should be offering entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
This is why people tune in. It's not because they're hanging on your every word or every deed. You're not that fucking important, love. You're supposed to be giving some form of entertainment, and you currently are offering nothing. Nothing at all. And what you are seeing is your audience is slowly starting to slip away, and it will only get worse, because once people cotton on to the fact you're bored of doing it yourself, we've seen it with fucking Amberlynn Reid. She's bored of doing it, and her audience is starting to drift off now because it comes across. She doesn't want to be there, just as you don't want to be here, but you don't know any other way of making fucking money.
No, because she has nothing to stand on. She's got nothing to fall back on.
And it all boils down to your very low IQ.
I gave Bruno a bone to distract him. So you got your cracker.
sweetheart.
In peace.
And there we have Anderson in all his glory.
Oh my God, I never saw that. Oh, sweetheart. Gee, he does look like Yarman, though. Especially his eyes.
Let's assume that faces are symmetrical. We can now get a complete picture of his face.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about this particular little clip where she has blurred out his face. You might not know, but in editing, you put the blur on yourself.
Yeah.
You can also adjust the depth of it. So it can go from a light blur into a very opaque blurring, so you can't see anything at all.
That's right.
And she has that option.
Yep.
And yet she's chosen to use this light blurring, so his face is visible.
Yep.
So much for keeping him offline, Alejandro. We knew it was coming. She's done this before. She's had this kind of slip before. This is somebody with over 10 years experience in editing videos. So I can only assume this was an intentional slip.
Absolutely.
You want people to see him.
Yep.
So now you've done that. Again, are we going to start seeing him without any blurring on at all? This child that you were not going to use for views?
Sure.
Didn't she also say, was it about Anderson when she said there are lots of weirdos online?
Yes.
Indeed she did.
And that was about Anderson.
Yeah.
So, apart from the fact that she has a sexual predator for a father and she's fully aware of that,
Yeah.
she's also aware of...
But that's okay, as long as her son doesn't get touched. It's okay for everyone else's children that her father wants to touch, but not for hers.
weirdos online, yet here we are.
Yeah.
Commodity,
Yeah, of course.
product,
We've always said that.
prop.
Trophy baby. Yeah. Now, in case anybody should have the feeling that we are being hypocrites because we have shown his face, can I just say, we are not the people who said we were going to keep this child offline.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. She's the only one. She is the only one that shouldn't be showing his face.
to protect him from all the weirdos.
We won't be focusing content on Anders. We're not going to be showing his face regularly. We're not going to be making content about
She's so full of fucking shit.
him.
Look at him, Dumb and Dumber next to each other.
She has put this content on a public platform in a public video. Ergo, anybody can grab this image. Now, possibly, we shouldn't have shown it, just because it goes against the grain for us. But we have to press these points home. This woman has no thought for this child. This woman has no thought for anybody. She had no thought for her stepsister, who was so cruelly mistreated. And when I say mistreated, you know the word that I'm really wanting to say. This woman does not care, and this is why we've shown the image. That's the only reason we've shown the image, because she's put the content out there. She's a heinous, hateful, poor excuse of a I hesitate to say mother.
Well, she's not even an excuse for a mother.
She's
No,
not
I use that term very loosely.
even a parent.
No.
She's disgraceful.
And can I hark back to when she first had the child? I predicted it. They get worse. They get worse, and she's got worse.
Oh, she will get worse. And the more active he gets, and the more little degrees of independence he gets, she'll get much, much worse.
Oh, much worse. Watch this space.
Yeah, you think it's been bad so far?
Could do a PhD on this bird.
Oh.
And narcissism.
It will get so much worse.
I've been having a plateau with my weight loss journey. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. When Anderson can understand words, I'm not going to be talking about like weight stuff in front of him. Right now, it's still okay.
Well, look at this expert in
Look how small she's made herself look in this. It's freaking ridiculous.
infant development, knowing exactly what should and shouldn't be done in front of a child and to a child. Oh no, it's Alejandro, isn't it?
I mean, is she completely fucking stupid?
Yes.
Babies, children are like sponges. They soak everything up. These are the times where he's going to start understanding language, simple words, where, I mean, he's already saying dada. He occasionally says mama, very occasionally.
Under duress.
Under duress, of course. But this is when they start to form words, and this is when you can help them start to put words to objects. You know, this is when you can start saying this is a cup, and this is a spoon, and such like. How can you possibly... You are not a child expert. You are not medical in any way. You do have no conception of what a child is taking in and what a child is not taking in. This is just what you believe because you're a dumb broad. Simple as.
No, it's what she
God,
believes.
these ladies are real fired up. Real fired up.
Because it's what she wants. She wants to talk about being a fat bird in front of the child, but she thinks, he doesn't understand. But he's got eyes. he sees your behaviour around food. He sees your obsession with it.
Yeah.
He's living, well, assuming he's not in bed. So, he's doomed.
But precisely, he's in bed. And he's in bed still at least twice a day. So why not talk about your fucking fat issues then?
Yeah.
Which nobody actually gives a shit about except yourself, because you want to keep going down this same narrative because you want to excuse the fact that you're a dobber Charlie and you're not doing fuck all about it, love. And let's be basic.
And putting on weight.
Yep.
Yeah, in terms of plateauing, it's just been like a really weird couple of weeks now. And like I said, I did a little reel just talking about it briefly. And for some reason, like, the scale hasn't...
For some reason, it miraculously didn't move. For some reason. Not that it went up. It just didn't move at all. Miraculously didn't move. It's not because she hasn't stopped eating.
moved in a few weeks, and it's just... I felt really discouraged today, truthfully.
Before you go any further, Alejandro, if you could stop with the I'm lying eye movements, that would be great.
For some reason, the scale hasn't moved in a few weeks. Ooh, I wonder what that could be.
She never got on them.
Could it be apple cider donuts? Could it be chicken tenders? Could it be dump cake? Could it be all
Her pizza.
the other shit that you've been showing us making and eating, going out to eat? Burger and chips with mum wasn't one of them.
Yeah.
Fried pickles.
Yeah.
I wonder why the scales haven't moved.
But-
And I'll tell you something else. You're fucking lying. The scales have not stayed the same. The scales have gone up because we
That's
see
right.
it. We've got eyes. We've been counting your chins, love.
Yep.
You must know that because I know you watch us. Count the ripples on your arms as well, love.
Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Yeah, we've seen it all, love. Don't sit here and say, oh, I don't know why my weight's plateaued. It hasn't plateaued, it's piled on. Be fucking honest.
Yeah, so calm yourself, Karen. Look,
God,
eye
I am
contact,
so glad I covered this.
negligible. Deception indicated 99.999% recurring. Just watch.
Did feel like giving up just for today. I felt like giving up because it's like you get to the point in your progress where you're like, well, if it's not working, why am I doing this? But the difference I'm trying to make in my journey this time is like just really
Fucking word journey. That word journey. Oh.
like not giving up. Like there's gonna be weeks like this because I've had weeks with no loss before.
And of course, this whole speech is to ease us into, I'm not doing Weight Watchers anymore.
Yeah. Oh, it was all lies, though. It was all lies. It's very tiring on the soul to listen to this.
Yeah.
When you know it's lies.
Extremely.
Yeah. I mean, well, rule number one, even if she's looking at you, it's a lie.
Yeah.
But this particular is a pretty obvious lie, Alejandro. Yeah, you've not been doing Weight Watchers for a little while now, have you, love? Again, we can see you've piled weight on. So you could spare us all these platitudes, quite honestly. Just sit there and say, do you know what? I'm vexed off doing Weight Watchers, so I'm just going to stuff my face and I'll start again in the new year. You know, a bit of respect for you there, if you were that honest.
Yeah, but she'd have no content, Karen. How long was she dribbling this shite out for?
Yeah.
How long can she continue with this WW? Because as I've said it many, many times, and no, I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor, but it's a lifestyle bloody change. It's not just you do WW, you lose the weight, and then you go back to eating normal and you're still going to stay that weight. That's not how it works. So she needs to implement everything that she so-called has learned from WW and just make that your lifestyle change. And stop calling it a journey, because it's a fucking lifestyle change.
And the next week there's loss, but to have it happen, this was the third week in a row, I'm like, what's going on? And I had
You won't stop putting food in your gullet. That's what's going on.
like, I had a really good week too when it came to my points. It's just been so funny.
Oh, baby deflection.
Yeah.
Do you know, sorry Karen to interrupt, at the very beginning of this, I thought she set this scene with her, baby, the dog, the camera. She set that scene to lead us up to this, so she's got lots of deflections, lots of reasons to look away while she lies.
She just did then what Chantal does, what Amber does, when they don't want to address something or they're lying about something,
They look away.
They suddenly, the cats are involved.
Cat deflect.
Oh, hello, babe. Oda, oh, Romeo, oh, Julia, oh, whatever. You just did that with your own fecking baby.
Yep.
You're lying, and we'll just put in a bit of deflection here to sort of try and ease people away from the fact that they know you're lying.
Dragging him into your toxicity.
Are you pooping? Are you pooping? Pooping and eating your cracker? Now he's laughing. I love like the innocence and joy of Anderson. Like he's just, it's just so pure. Like kids are just so pure.
Yes, Alejandro, kids are pure, but little Anderson is not going to be, because once you really get your claws in there, he's got no hope.
No. Also, you're going to change his nappy then?
Yeah. I will just sit there and watch him.
Yeah, tell us how pure he is while he shits.
Yeah, well, his diaper's full of crap, Lovely.
Lovely.
Babies are so pure. You have no thought for that child, Alejandro.
Nope.
No thought whatsoever. He is a pure and innocent little one, and you have just treated him like...
A prop.
Yeah, a spare part you can just bring in when necessary.
Same as the animals, they're pure as well. Purest souls on earth. But
Yes.
If you're going through a plateau, it happens. It's okay. I googled it, and it seems like a ton of people also had issues
Dr. Google Googled it, so it's okay, guys. Don't stress.
with plateau.
Alexandra's told you.
Around 40 pounds because I'm down 44, and I try to like remember too, like 44 is a lot of weight. Like I should feel really good and proud of myself.
Do you know what you shouldn't be proud of, though, Alejandro? Is barefaced lying. You're not down 44 pounds, you've been putting weight on. Let's say, for instance, not that anybody believes it, let's say you did lose 40 pounds. You have certainly put on quite a wad of weight. So you are certainly not down 44 pounds.
Nope.
You're just sitting here and you are barefaced lying. And we did cut out a chunk of that because it was all Anderson deflection and her trying to explain how good she's been and she can't understand it all. When we know we've all been watching the food that she's been stuffing down her esophagus as fast as fuck.
it's an awful lot of detail, which is another sign that's a great big fat lie. She's grasping details out the air and she barely looks into the camera. And I am shaking my head here because I can't believe she gets paid for this. Paid.
Okay, and then also I cut up the sugar cookies, so they were in like bite-sized pieces. So I have some leftover cookies, I have a bunch of leftover from the charcuterie, and then we have our chips and guac. Did you guys see that big cluster? I even tried to like break it apart. It's completely unusable. The pumpkin pie caramel
Completely unusable. She'll just inhale it after.
clusters from Aldi are not quite working out.
But let me guess who's going to be sat watching the TV, gnawing on that great huge rock of crispy caramel.
What is it? Like nut brittle or something?
Or something like that, I think, yeah.
And she reckons she can't get that broken down, Annette.
Yeah.
Tee-hee. That's what she told the guests.
Yeah.
She told, oh, can't break it, sorry.
Yeah. Now anybody else will just put it under a teeth.
I guess I'm just going to have to work on it tonight while I'm sitting on the chair.
cell and taken a rolling pin to it and smashed
Exactly.
it. Yeah, you could have done that, Alejandro.
You will be doing that, Alejandro.
Of course you will. You could have perhaps put it in the freezer and helped it. Then when you smashed it, it would break a bit easier. But oh no.
You'll be getting it down your gullet, no problem.
Yeah, what it is she took a bite of it and thought, oh, this is scrummy.
Exactly.
This'll do me when I'm watching box.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because there's not a lot of leftovers.
Yeah, particularly when Yar's away at army. Oh, well, you can see it now. You're such a feckwit. I'm not kidding.
We're a bit fed up with her today, aren't we?
Oh, I've had enough of
I'll
it.
tell you what, if
I think everyone is, except her stupid stands.
we were to sit and pick every lie out, the video would be 10 hours long.
Yes, that's right. Sometimes I even just let things go because I just can't be bothered repeating myself about her lies.
Of just this one, that pontificating for I don't know how long, while poor Anderson sits there in a shitty nappy, is beyond me.
And it was just one continuous lie and deflection.
It was horrible. And that's all I've got to say about that.
Yeah, we had to really chop into that because it was getting too much for us.
Yes.
You know, we can only...
It's little blue pill time.
certainly, it's going to take so much of her.
It's little blue pill time.
But you've got the gist of it anyway.
We weren't very happy.
She's just disgraceful. She's absolutely disgraceful all round.
And mark my words, it'll only get worse.
Well, there you go.
Well, people like her don't get better.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's it from us. We've had enough of her today.
thank you so much for joining us, and an extra thank you if you made it this far.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
And we look forward to reading your comments on the situation.
Yeah, and we can't dip back into Meryl because she's not turned up. So will you come on, Meryl?
She will. They all do like bad pennies.
Yeah.
They always turn up. Right, thank you very much.
We'll see you soon.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Karen and Ruth. Let's have a look at some of the comments people have left. Let me quickly like that. Oh my God, I'm not subscribed. No bloody wonder I haven't been getting their notifications. Silly me. Why haven't I been subscribed though? I was subscribed. I don't understand. I don't know. Stupid internet. All right. We won't go through them all, but there's 311 comments. Mavis and Mudhead. Alexandra's father, Roger Thomas, SA, the adopted sister. She is not a stepsister. Oh, no, she kind of is. Well, that girl is adopted. She's not a biological daughter of Roger. Oh, okay. So I suppose that's why you call her. Yeah. Which would make her a stepsister. She was adopted 100%. MJB says, also, why is he eating next to a shoe that has been in a public restroom and out and about in the streets? That is not sanitary. Yeah, because she had them on her shelf and then all of a sudden they were next to him on the floor. Clean floors for a crawling toddler, please. That's freaking the least she could do. Wait, Anderson has a moustache? Diane Golady says, she is so full of it on this charity yapping and to launch her vlog with her blatant fakery. This did not land well, backfired on all cylinders. Another backfire moment is the toddler was clearly shown on purpose 100%. She's been building up to this moment to be clearly seen as he's been seen before, vlog by vlog, showing more and more. And the roommate is on board. Imagine jeopardizing their son for the almighty dollar. I recall Mayor Angelou's saying, when someone shows you who they are, yeah, believe them. That's exactly right. Believe them the first time. And this nails her from the get-go. Sad. Greed and arrogance by the roommate. I should say roommate. How sad for the toddler who is being exploited, and talking about him pooping, disgusting. It just does not end. The toddler is being exploited. RMC says, of course she had to do a clip like this to show Anderson's progress. It just shows that he's like a 6 and 7 month old milestone. That's right. Didn't show much progress with Anderson in this. I don't understand what progress she was meant to show. Now, Tara from Country Shade Tree says, the charcuterie board stuff was still not as expensive as her typical groceries that are just for her and Ya. Company always gets Walmart or Aldi cheap. Very true, Tara. When it comes to her or her family, they get the good stuff. Lisa O'Keefe says she's completely fake and scary as F, especially trying to be a parent. Sweet baby deserves so much better. Diane says she can't even stop the vlog when he needs attention. Vlogging is number one priority ongoing. Repeat, number one, wherever she be. Kitchen, shopping, incessantly. Vlogging while driving. And if toddler is needing attention, she is annoyed. Won't get out of the car and give the little one personal attention. Nope. She couldn't have paused the video and go and change his nappy. Lisa says, thank you ladies for reacting to this cuckoo bird. Gunnarette says, the filters. If she's lost 44 pounds, why has she not got slimmer? Yeah, that's the question on all our lips. Because she hasn't and continues to think that the filters are going to save her ass. How many more pictures do people need to post on Reddit for her to come clean? Gunnarette also says, didn't this complete pedophile supporter not thoroughly check the footage during editing? Of course she did. She didn't care. Even with the revealing pixelation, we can see what he looks like. By the way, this London girl loves you too. Zedwatch says, I'm sorry, but I'm going to laugh my butt off when he starts saying dub, 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 dub. From hearing WW so much. Good one. Christine says, to quote the wonderful C.S. Lewis, don't shine so others can see you. Meaning you should do something for others because you truly are wanting to not get some kind of recognition or publicity for it. This is just my personal opinion on the topic. Exactly, Christine. Couldn't agree with you more. Lemon Sorbet says, is this skinny filter also accidentally making Bruno double slim too? Yeah, Alex is a nasty bird. I did notice he was very skinny. I hope that is the case. Yeah, it sure looks that way though. We don't see Bruno getting that many treats now. Yeah, she's saving them all for herself. Jo Fleureau says, didn't Alex used to sponsor a family for Christmas years and years ago? Yep. Does anyone remember? Yeah, she did. Kay Goof says, wonder what Yaya will be saying about her showing Durson's face. She's a twat. Amarie says, spot on with the commentary as always, ladies. Allegra, just one more comment. Ladies, you really left no stone unturned in this one. Amazing. Not sure how you didn't bang your heads against the wall listening to all her crap. Thank you. Kay Goof says, so sad that Anderson looks like Yarman. Love that for her. Allegra, Ruth, you make such a good point. Having worked at a food bank, I know that they can double a monetary donation for wholesome proteins and fresh veg. Even if a $5 donation is amazing, no one would frown at a small town monetary donation. She's so generous with her pasta and beans. Let's see her make her week's worth of meals from those items. Oh wait, she does. It's all carbs. Just add some sugar and some Greek yogurt. Sorry for multiple posts today. I'm chatting without watching your entire video. This one makes me so angry. Allegra says, here we go again. Another TikTok trend. I tend to keep my Christmas colours to red and green with a pop of gold and silver. Sure, Alejandro, you're not desperate for Ralph Lauren look this year, are you? Apparently that's a TikTok trend. If ever had a thought or an idea that came from her own brain, she probably wouldn't even recognise it. Thanks, ladies, for trekking through another one. Aussie Brit says, I concur. There's not much that's remotely amusing about any of this. The performative bullshit she was spruiking about giving to a food bank riled me up too. The sodding audacity. If she had said, I would donate 100% of my next weekly earnings to a charity and provide receipts unlike what's her face, Bigid, which shall remain nameless. I think she's talking about Chantel there. I'd probably have a slither of respect for her. This is nothing more than a ploy for views, money and adulation. I always said anyone who feels the need to tell someone, brag about how they are giving to charity, especially if they talk about monetary values, is not doing it for the right reasons at all. To say it is exasperating would be an understatement. That's me. I'll take a seat now. I had power outage for most of the day. Oh, the joys of living in the countryside. So I'm much later to the party than usual. Never mind. Cheer, my lovelies. Bronchial name kills me every time. Bronchial disease. When has she ever shopped at Aldi before? She hasn't. She only does when her mum goes. She doesn't really shop for herself much there. She's shopped maybe 1 or 2 times. I don't think she has shopped more than 2 times for herself there. She went there to stock up on cheap food and food bank. She herself would never touch that. If she actually cared, she would buy some more expensive things, maybe some candy for children, as well as doing this, and then pivoting into buying Christmas crap for herself is diabolical. Yep. She could have filled her whole fucking trolley up for under $200 at Aldi, but she wouldn't do it. Dreamer says the fact that she has all this time and still doesn't work out or go to actual adventures with her child feels like an insult for us peons that work full-time and still struggle to put food on the table and keep the lights on. The whole non-tent she realizes feels like a slap in the face. No, she doesn't. She won't realize that, love. She's not normal. She used to do cute fashion and makeup stuff. She started out. She needs to go back to that and leave the Mother Teresa act behind. I love that comment. Jen Myers says she has not a sincere bone in that blob of a body. She only did that because she is being called out for her wasteful spending. The most disgusting thing of all was when she was in Aldi. She linked her purchases. What the frig? We all know, Alex, that us normal folks are so beneath you. That BITCH has got my blood pressure up once again. Thank you always, ladies. Oh my God, the ending. Miggets man says, wait, if he's in the Army Reserves, his unit might not have funding for drill because of the shutdown. Curious. How dare she? Jane says. Electrodynamic Orb says she could donate her protein chips, yeah, but she doesn't have to. She could have bought a lot of chips, a lot of different things from there, but she just didn't want to. She only went in there saying she wants to spend a certain amount, and that's what she did. MacJig happens with you. With the Aldi trip, she wanted to appear charitable by grabbing cheap, chemically laden crap for the peasants. Hardly a heartfelt gesture. It was a completely different story when it came to her finger food appetizers for her home event. As for little Anderson, I agree the poor blurring effect being purposeful to show him. Her weight denial speech and constant deflections are a joke. Who is she kidding? The leftover rock munchies will, in all likelihood, be conveniently stored down the chute and straight into her fupa and surrounding areas. Electric Dynamic Orb says, is it possible to lower the bar even more? Yeah, just when you think she hasn't gotten lower, just keep watching. DMMP says she flexed her cheap donation to the food bank in the same vlog where she showed her charcuterie platter for herself that cost more than her whole donation. Very charitable. The average Gen Xer, you fabulous birds are on fire today. Love it. They were, weren't they? Kathy M Design, the absolute see you next Tuesday, showing the face of that baby when she said she wouldn't. And listen to that clip again. The content would be around him, but it is. Lenolin says nothing she does is out of goodness of her heart. She does it for some benefits. Otherwise, she wouldn't announce it. Yep, that's true. Bookaholic says the world is going to shite. Many are worried on how they're going to feed their families and pay bills. And then you see, I don't know if I can say that word. You guys can read it. Spending money like it grows on trees. She's so ridiculous with her food and shopping addiction, but most so ridiculous about the world around her. Yep. Sorry, but many don't post about their donations online. They keep quiet because they don't want attention. I always donated anything we don't need or don't eat to local food banks or to location donation groups in my area. Great reaction, ladies. Thank you. Oh, look, an Aldi haul, Bookaholic says. Wonder where she got that idea from. Oh, it's TikTok. She's so depressed for views. I don't know if that's the word she was meant to use, but she says depressed. I think she meant she was so pressed, maybe, for views. She's doing Aldi content now. Sorry, but her Aldi content sucks. I follow many who do the videos way better than she does. She probably doesn't even know. They call the middle aisle the aisle of shame. Stuff you don't need but end up buying. The stuff they sell is dupes from other companies And then we have the filters trying to make it out. She lost all this weight when she hasn't. Fans comment how amazing she looks, and as an inspiration really need to have their eyes checked because they are all blinded by her bullcrap. Is it me, or do her teeth look really bad in the beginning? Yep, and the end. I wish someone, Eyes on This says, I wish someone would send the clip of Anderson's face to Ya. He seems more concerned about it than her. Maybe he needs to know what his loser wife is doing in her vlogs. Eyes on This also says, yes, she can donate money to the food bank because she uses this as another excuse to shop. Even if she, and mind you, she's buying for the food bank, but this is still a tax write-off for her, guys. Even if she's not shopping for herself, she still gets to feed the shopping addiction. Sunny Day said, I don't watch anything on Big Alejandra Rodriguez's channel, only reactions. Did you see if anyone in her comments called her out about the diaper on the diaper or the face blurring or anything? Clario says, I absolutely hate people that get on the internet and have to tell everyone that they are donating food or money. Do it without advertising it. When you have to tell everyone, obviously you're not doing it out of the kindness of your heart. You know what she will say if people send these kind of comments to her? She will say, well, I'm saying it to show people what they can do. I'm giving them the initiative to show what to do. No one needs your initiative, Alex. I really can't stand this woman, but I love you too. Alright guys, so that is it on this one. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to thank Mavis and Mudhead very, very, very much. Thank you guys so very much for posting this video. I truly appreciate it, and I'm thinking of doing another one. They've got another one I think I'm going to do. I might put it up later. I'm not too sure. Or maybe tomorrow at some stage. Thank you, lovely ladies, for doing this video. She is really, really overbearing. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me your comments below if you'd like to comment. If you don't mind, please go over to Mavis and Mudhead's channel and give a quick like on the video if you haven't actually gone over to their channel. That would be wonderful. And I will see you guys in the next upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.